Thank you for joining us. This is Retirement News Online. Tax-free growth, tax-free access to money, and guaranteed lifetime income are powerful tools in retirement planning, especially for clients who want stability without sacrificing flexibility. Now, today we're talking with an advisor who helps clients use advanced strategies to grow wealth efficiently and create dependable income streams for life. He is Jon Mall with IUL Solutions in San Mateo, California. So, long-term tax-free growth, that sounds pretty nice. It doesn't sound easy. How do you help people achieve that?
Yeah, when we talk with people about long-term growth, usually it's 2 out of 3 things we can help them with confidently. They want safety, they want growth, but they want liquidity. That means access to your money. And most of the times we can help people with 2 out of 3. We can help you with the safety and growth. Are we sacrificing a little bit of liquidity? Sometimes for the right demographic, we can help them with all 3. We can help them with access in the earlier years if they need it, as well as the safety and growth.
You know, and you're, as far as tax-free growth, you know, you're also talking about making sure that everything that they're doing isn't necessarily affected by market volatility. Because market volatility is what we use to make money, but if you're taking income, it's a little bit different. How do you use your strategies to create the guaranteed income stream, the other pension that they don't have?
Yeah, we usually look at all of their assets. Do you have a pension? Do you have Social Security? Well, maybe you want to be at $8,000 a month in guaranteed income, but maybe you're only at 5. So we try to use their other assets to create personalized pensions, private pensions tied to them, not necessarily tied to maybe the government or tied to a hospital institution that may be on strike every month.
Right. And so these are strategies that aren't necessarily using stocks. In fact, you have to use something else on the insurance side. Can you talk about how you can structure these plans so, again, your clients can get tax-free withdrawals later in life, but still protect the principal, because that doesn't seem possible?
Yeah, it's really the stages of life. Most people are familiar with the accumulation stage of life, the growth stage of life when they're working 20, 30, 40 years. But in retirement, which bucket do I pull from first? The Social Security bucket, the pension bucket? How do I make sure I'm not affected by Congress? How do I make sure I'm not affected by tax hikes? How do I make sure that my money will still be there no matter what goes on in the market, or with China or with Russia taking over the US potentially?
And these strategies aren't typically known by clients, and probably because anybody that they're working with isn't talking about them. Why is that the case?
Yeah, that's a great question. It really comes down to either financial realization. There's a difference between financial marketing and financial education. And we highlight the differences with our pre-retirees and retirees on our strategy. We like to do a bucket strategy, a bucket approach with them. Their spend bucket, how much are you going to spend to pay the bills? Their protected bucket, let's make sure that this never goes down no matter what happens on around us. And then their spend bucket, their protected bucket, as well as their growth bucket. Many of our retirees, they still want their money to grow. So are we portioning that appropriately for their goals?
You can find Jon in San Mateo, California at IUL Solutions. Thank you for watching Retirement News Online.